Hello, my dear students. This is Kamlesh Singh on the screen. Today we will study major domains of the earth. This is the topic of social science. Domains means the area of activity or knowledge. With the help of this lesson, we will come to know what is there on the surface of the earth and around the surface of the earth. But before starting the lesson, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the further notifications. Look at this figure. This is the figure of our earth. The earth is the only planet in the universe where life is possible. And life is possible because of the favorable conditions present on it. These favorable conditions are land, water, and air. In the geographical term, they are known as lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. These are the three major components of the earth. In Greek language, lithos means stone, hydro means water, and atmos means vapor. A combination of these three components create ideal conditions for the developing all forms of life. This zone is called biosphere. The word bio means life. Lithosphere. It is the upper surface of the earth. The upper surface of the earth is made up of rocks and soil. There are many landforms on this surface. The land surface area is only 29% of the earth's surface, and the rest 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water. These big landforms are known as continents. There are 7 continents in the world. Largest continent is Asia, while the smallest continent is Australia. Let us see all the continents around the world. North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, in which Asia is the biggest continent of the world, Australia is the smallest one. Dear students, do you know where our country lies? Our country lies in Asia. This is our beloved country, India. And one is left over, that is downside Antarctica. These are the 7 continents in the world. Let us know about Asia. As we already know, Asia is the largest continent of the world. It covers nearly one third of the total land mass. It lies in the northern hemisphere and its area is nearly 44.36 million square kilometer. It is almost the most densely populated continent of the world. Next is Africa. Africa is the second largest continent of the world. It lies both in northern and southern hemisphere. Now, dear students, one question arises. What is hemisphere? Let us understand with the help of this picture. Suppose this is a figure of our earth. This is North Pole and this one is South Pole. This earth is divided into two equal parts with the help of this line in the middle portion. The area which comes towards the north is considered as northern hemisphere, and the area which comes towards the south is considered as southern hemisphere. I will make you understand with the help of another method. This is ball in my hand. This is thread is tied here. Suppose this is our earth. Earth is round in shape. However, it is a little bit flat on the polar areas, North Pole and South Pole. This thread, suppose this is an imaginary line which divides the earth into two equal halves. This imaginary line is known as equator. Now, two parts of the earth are there, you can see. The portion which comes towards the North Pole is considered northern hemisphere. This whole area is known as northern hemisphere. In the same way, the portion which comes towards the South Pole, this portion is known as southern hemisphere. I think now you have understood what is hemisphere. Now the next continent is North America. It is the third largest continent of the world. It lies entirely in the northern and western hemisphere. It is linked to South America by the narrow isthmus of Panama. South America. It lies entirely in the southern hemisphere. This is also surrounded by oceans on all sides except for the isthmus which connects it to the North America. Europe. Europe lies in the northern hemisphere. Australia lies in the southern and eastern hemisphere. As we already know, it is the smallest continent. It is also known as an island continent. It is the sixth largest country in the world. Antarctica. It lies in the southern hemisphere. It has South Pole as its center. It is a very big landmass which is permanently frozen. Now let us see hydrosphere. All water bodies on the earth such as oceans, lakes, seas, rivers, ponds form hydrospheres. The domain of water covers almost 71% of the Earth's surface. Oceans and seas have salt water. Lakes and rivers have fresh water. There are five oceans in the world. They are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the last one is Antarctic Ocean. The deepest and the largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. Now let us know about atmosphere. Our earth is surrounded by a thin layer of air that is an essential part of our life. This thin layer of atmosphere works as a blanket which protects the earth from extreme temperatures and it provides the air to breathe. Life is not possible without atmosphere. Let us see composition of atmosphere. With the help of this figure, try to understand about the various gases present in the atmosphere. Nitrogen 78%, oxygen 20.9%, approximately 21%, argon 0.90%, carbon dioxide 0.03%, and the other gases which are available in the atmosphere is 0.17%. Nitrogen is essential for the fertility of soil, while the oxygen we breathe in. That is also at most important for all of us. Layers of atmosphere. There are 5 layers of atmosphere. The density of atmosphere is maximum near the earth, and gradually this density of air becomes thinner at higher places when we go upwards. The first layer of atmosphere from the earth's surface is troposphere. It is nearly 12 kilometers above the surface of the earth. Second layer is stratosphere, which is 50 kilometers away from the surface of the earth. Third is mesosphere. It is about 80 kilometers above the earth. Fourth layer is thermosphere, which is up to 320 kilometers from the surface of the earth. And the last one, which is not which cannot be seen here on the figure, that is exosphere. This is the last layer of atmosphere. Now comes biosphere. It is formed by the right combination of the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Land, air, and water interact and affect each other. It is such a zone in which all forms of life exists. As you can see in the picture, it makes the earth a unique planet in the universe. All the organisms, which are big or small, exist and develop in biosphere. Plants, as well as animals and human beings grow in it. In this way, dear students, I think you have understood a lot about the major domains of the earth. Now let us discuss some questions. First question is, how many continents are there in the world? Name them. As you already know, there are 7 continents in the world: Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica, in which Asia is the biggest and Australia is the smallest continent. Question number second, write the name of 5 oceans: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Antarctic Ocean. Question number third, which is the largest continent in the world? Largest continent? Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world. Question number 4. What percent of oxygen is available on the earth? Oxygen which is available on the earth is 20.9%. If you are writing 21%, that may also be correct. Question number 5. Write 5 layers of atmosphere. 5 layers of atmosphere are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and the last one is exosphere. In this way, dear students, I think you have understood the chapter very well. Dear students, if you have liked the video, please hit the like option and share it with your friends. Students, stay home, be safe. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.